everybody, welcome back to the Lynx Lounge. I'm your host BTB, and today we are talking about another great arcade port for the Atari Lynx. That is Rampage. Man, this game is absolutely fantastic. From the moment this game came out in 1986 to 2017, I'm still having fun with this game. What can I say? I guess I'm a big monster at heart and I love smashing things. I don't really smash things at home or anything like that, but I like playing monsters, and then just roll it. Let's roll the footage. What a great, interesting port for the Atari Lynx. That's right, we have another Atari twist in this game. Are you ready to check out Rampage? I am. Let's smash some buildings. All right, let's check it out. Well, you have all the monsters at your disposal plus one. What? That's crazy. 4 monsters? Well, in the arcade, there was George, there was Lizzie, there was Ralph. And who's this? Rat? What's the rat guy? Larry the Rat. I don't remember that in the arcade, but that's the Atari twist. That's what I'm talking about. 4 characters. Why? Because this is a 4-player game. You can hook up 4 Atari Lynx together and you can play Rampage sitting in a semicircle or whatever it is that however 4 people would sit. So what do you do in Rampage? Well, you just blow up everything. You smash everything, you eat everything you can. Sometimes you can't eat stuff because it'll shock you or it'll hurt you. But for the most part, you're going to be doing a lot of bashing and eating in this game. And if you love King Kong, obviously look, got the King Kong poster behind me. I love King Kong. I love big monster movies. This is a perfect game for me. The graphics look great in this game. It sounds great as well. Everything is very, very good in this game. However, take a look at the screen. You notice something interesting? Aha! Do you remember when we did the episode for Xenophobe? What was up with that game? It was zoomed in on the action. Do you remember that? Well, here we have another Bally Midway game that is zoomed in on the action. Now, why would they do that? Well, I have 2 theories. The first theory is that I don't know that the sprites are able to handle a small version of what this game would be. I don't know if it would be clear enough, so I don't know if the tech would allow it to be arcade perfect on this 16-bit machine. That's a speculation. I'm not a tech guru, but that's just my thought. The second theory is it's a small screen. So if I had a zoomed out view of Rampage, it might not look as good as maybe zooming in a little bit on the action. Got a small screen, you want to zoom in. Now, if it were me, if it was a perfect world, what I would like a happy medium between the arcade and the Lynx zoom in. I'd like to have something right in the middle. I'd like to have something right in that sweet spot there, and that would be perfect for me. I wouldn't mind it so much. And obviously, I don't really mind it at all, because that's what they had to do to make this game work. The sound is fantastic on these games. I just keep saying it over and over and over again, and then maybe one of these days I'm going to get to a Lynx game where I'm like, you know what, the sound was bad. But for the most part, I'm very pleased with the way this game sounds, and I'm very pleased with the way this game looks. Look, it's nice, big sprites, detailed graphics. It looks good, and not only does it look good, but what's even more important, folks, what do we always talk about? Control. Game control. This game has perfect game control. It's really fantastic and it plays very well. Recently, my son and I have been playing almost every version of Rampage we could get our hands on. We have the 7800 version now. We've been playing the NES version, and we've been playing the arcade version and the Lynx version. And I gotta tell you, this game still holds up no matter what platform it's on, the game still is fun. It is such a fun game. Look, you're a giant monster destroying the city. I don't think it gets much better than that. Hey, if you want to collect a great classic game, if you like monsters that destroy buildings, where else are you going to get a game like that? It's this game. This is the game you're looking for. Rampage. It's a great game. I've had a lot of fun over the years with Rampage. This is a game that I keep playing. It seems to be one that it just keeps on going, and I don't have any problem with that. Why? Because it's a great game. Hey, check it out for the Lynx though, because it does have a little bit of a different spin than what you're used to playing. It's got a different view, and you could play 4 players at the same time. You could play a giant rat, which is kind of cool. That being said, I hope you join me on the next episode of Lynx Lounge, or if you want your 7800 fix, you could check me out at 7800 Avenue, or the Jag Bar. We've got a few more games to cover on that, and then that's all she wrote for that show, folks. But anyway, stay tuned, and we will continue to play some great Atari games together. All right, we'll see you later. Peace be with you.
Check out Atari.io for the very best in retro life and classic gaming. From Atari to Nintendo, Sega, TurboGrafx, and beyond. Atari.io.